Hello, my pretty girls. Hello, my baddies. Hello, my money makers, y'all. And today I want to talk about a hurtful topic and a serious topic and most and final, a most important topic. Guys, today I will be talking to you guys about how to deal with haters as being a pretty girl. If you're a pretty girl, you have received tons of hate. Um, you have had people not like you for no reason. You have had people stalk you from different numbers. You might have had people jealous of you because you get certain attention. Um, they might see you getting like a lot of compliments on your outfits. Maybe you dress good every day and you're more fortunate than them and they don't have those type of resources like you do. Or even if you're a pretty girl and you're less fortunate, they might just hate on you about your looks. Because, in today's society and in today's world, we have a lot of haters, there's a lot of jealous, a lot of envious people, and they rather be upset um at other people or jealous of other people instead of actually learning from that person and learning how to elevate their life. Because when a girl is pretty, and if she had, she looks put together, she has confidence, she's sweet to everybody, you know that she has her life together. And a lot of people want to be in that place, but they can't be in that place if they continue to have hatred in their heart. So, um, how I really feel about, if you're going through this, it may be at a job, it may be at school, it might be, probably in a sorority or whatever. Rule number one, a tip on how to deal with it: ignoring them, okay? I know it can be hard and it can be tough because you want to give feedback, or maybe you're like an emotional person, like me, and every time somebody says something a little bad about you, I don't do it no more, I don't cry anymore, but maybe it hurts your feelings and you want to cry because you're like, oh, I'm so nice to this person, or I'm so nice to them, and they just continue to treat me badly, and I don't know why, and I just hate feeling like this. What I really suggest you do is ignore them. If you have work with them or school with them, what I suggest you do is just come in that classroom or come in that office confidently with your best outfit on and just sit down and do your job. I know it might be a lot of envious people out there who will go to certain limits and to try to ruin your day or ruin your life, because trust me, I have been there, and I have dealt with jealous friends. I have dealt with haters all throughout my high school experience. And how I really feel about it: when you ignore them and when you look good every day, um to be honest, it's not going to change because it's going to make them even more madder, okay? But I feel like when you ignore them, you're not just doing it so they can leave you alone. You're doing it so you can be unbothered and focus on what you have to focus on, because at the end of the day, you're always going to have people that don't like you. And that's okay, because when you're a confident person, you know that, oh, I'm going to have people that do like me and who do want to, actually, get to know me. And I'm going to have people that don't like me. And for whatever reason they don't like me, I just truly don't care, because deep down I know I'm a good person. Deep down I know I'm very confident. And deep down, sometimes you just have to say, some of these girls are not even on my level for me to even be going back and forth with them or arguing with them. It sounds bad, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't care, because when they're talking about you, they don't care about your feelings at all. So I'm not saying be a bad person and try to get a get back or get your lick back or word in or whatever. But how I really feel is, I think that you just have to keep it pushing, and just do you, because at the end of the day, all you have is you. Rule number two, ladies. Rule number two. Always be sure. Always be sure. My bad, guys. Always be sure to vent to yourself. When you vent to yourself about, certain emotions and certain feelings that you feel about this person talking about you, you're going to feel like a lot better, because sometimes it doesn't hurt to take a pep talk with yourself if you're feeling sad. And you might be like, oh, like to yourself, you might be like, I feel so bad. Like, what if they're saying, well, like, what if these, like, I'm getting so tongue twisted, y'all. But, like, what if what these girls are saying about me is so true and I really am ugly, or I really do have a big forehead, or whatever they're trying to say about you? And sometimes, you're going to feel like that, because when you hear it so much, you start to think it's true. And, but sometimes you have to have a pep talk with yourself and say, of course I'm pretty. Of course I'm great. Of course I'm confident. And of course I'm going to have people who are going to try to tear me down, and that's going to be jealous of me. So them pointing out my forehead, or or them calling me ugly, that's just them just being rude. And if you in your soul, if deep down, if you know that you're not ugly, and if you know that you are genuinely a beautiful person, I do not think that you should take what these people are saying seriously, especially if you're confident. Everybody's always going to have something to say about you. And that's just facts. You're never going to be in a world where nobody has an opinion. Everybody has their opinion. But guess what? Everybody might have an opinion, but everybody else's opinion doesn't even matter except for yours. What you think about yourself, that's your opinion. And can't nobody change your opinion or your fact, because I think that I'm beautiful. And I'm telling these tips to let you guys know that when you're pretty in today's world, or when you're confident, or if you dress good, if you always looking cute and looking fly, and you have to see the same people again at work and at school, there are going to be people that's jealous. And that's just facts. There are going to be people that's jealous, because they wish that they can dress like you. They wish that they could talk like you, walk like you, act like you. Or probably even get the same attention as you do. You know what I'm saying? So just always remember that you are beautiful. You are not whatever those haters are talking about. They're just jealous, and that's why they're haters for a reason. That's why they're haters. Just think about this, how I think about it. I think that in my life, and what I go through sometime with these hating hoes, just saying, I feel like I picture myself as the main character, and my haters are just the extras. The haters are just the extras. And in the movie, you're always going to have extras, and there's always going to be a main character, which is you, which is I. And the last tip, guys. The last tip is start. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. If you have a hater in whatever workplace or whatever you do, and if they try to not befriend you, become your friend or whatever, make sure you can be cordial with them, but make sure you always, always, always keep your distance. Because when that hater tries to become friends with you or whatever, they could be being genuine and probably feel bad for what they do or whatever. But the reason they'll probably try to become friends with you is because they want in on your secrets. They want to know how you dress. They want to know how you do this, or where you get your hair done at, or what you do for a living, or whatever, because they're so intrigued by your life. So everything that you have, they want. Or they might might see that you're doing good, so they might try to come into your life and sabotage you so that they could feel better about themselves and that you can come crumbling, so that your life can come crumbling down just like theirs. And it be like that. So, and that was the last tip. And guys, before I end this video, I just want to let y'all know, have confidence. Look your best all the time. Make sure that deep down inside you know that you're pretty, you're a beautiful person, and you know you just can't let what people say get to you, especially people who don't pay your bills, who you'll probably in 4, 3, 10, 5 years you won't even see them again. And that's all I have to say, y'all. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next podcast. Bye, guys.